going to be my color update video. I posted a picture on my Facebook fan page basically saying that I was going to do this video, and if you had any questions about my color, to post them below that picture. And so I'm going to take the questions directly from that picture. Is there a chemical-free way of coloring your hair? When I went to the brunch at Eden Body Works, the stylist spoke about this topic, and she basically said that no, there was not a way to color your hair without using some type of chemicals. Maybe some colors have less chemicals than the other, but either way it go, you're gonna use some type of chemicals. Now, because I'm not a stylist, I can't really answer that question, but that was the answer that I got to the very same question that you asked me. Have you experienced dryness? Yes, yes, and yes. Not so much right after I got the color, but maybe like a couple of weeks later. My hair was drier than it normally was. It did take a lot of extra care, a lot more deep conditioning. So I can definitely say yes, my hair was drier, but not to the point to where it felt like brittle or fried or anything like that, but it was a bit drier. It took a lot more moisture than my hair usually does. Do I continue to follow the same moisture method? Yes, I do. My hair regimen has not changed at all. The only thing that I have changed is that now I deep condition once a week, whereas before I had my color, I only deep conditioned every other week. I got my color in April during spring break, so now it's been about 3 months since I've had my color. My color has already grown out about 2 inches. Is my color a rinse or a dye? I don't know if it's a rinse or a dye, but I am going to explain what she did. So she basically sectioned off the areas that she was going to highlight. I got intertwined highlights, and she bleached them, which means that she lightened the hair. So after she lightened the hair, my hair was like a blonde. The parts that I had already used henna on were kind of like an orange, because henna is permanent. She couldn't get that off of my hair, so when she lightened it, that part did not get as light. Like, it got to like a lighter orange, whereas my hair that had not been hennaed, it got to be like a blonde color. Then after that, she mixed 2 colors for me. One of them was a chocolate brown and one of them was a honey. That was what I told her I wanted. I wanted chocolate brown and I wanted honey. So she mixed those 2 colors for me, and she did intertwined highlights using the foil. And when she washed my hair after it was highlighted, those were the results that she came up with. I don't know how intertwined highlights work. I did like kind of try to look at her while she was doing it, but I'm not a stylist, so I really can't deeply explain how it works, but when it came out, it was beautiful. What kind of shampoos and conditioners do I use on my hair now? I'm still using the same shampoos. I'm using my shampoo bars from Chagrin Valley soaps and salves, and I'm still using my same 3 conditioners that I always use. My Hair Vader 24/7 Moist Condition, my On Handmade Honey Hemp Conditioner, and my Jessie Curl 2 Shea Deep Conditioner. What was the brand of dye that she used? I don't know, because like I said, the only thing that I saw her doing was mixing the color, and she lightened it. So I don't know what brand she used per se. I know for a fact that it was a professional brand, nothing that you could go pick up like at Walmart, or probably not even the beauty supply. Did I experience any breakage? Yes, I did. But she told me this long before I got highlights. My breakage wasn't bad either. And she told me that because I was using henna prior to getting the color, my hair was likely to break, and she was absolutely right. It did break. I might have ended up cutting maybe about 2 inches off, maybe. And I need to trim now, so I'll probably lose another inch or so, which is okay. But it did break, and I'm gonna say that it's because of the henna. And I'm also gonna say it's probably had to do with a lot of the products that I have been using, because even after the color, I was trying a lot of different products on my hair when I was doing reviews, and my hair didn't necessarily respond well to everything that I put on my hair. So I think that could have been a huge factor that played into my hair breaking off. But like I said, it didn't break off bad, but the ends, they suffered the most, which is the oldest part of your hair, the part that you have to take the most care of. Did my curl pattern or my hair texture change? No, not at all. Was my hair done with foils? Yes, it was. But the foils that she used were pretty like nifty. Like, it was foil on the side, but in the center it had like a clear patch, I guess you could say, or a clear stripe where you could see through it and see the color changes. So I thought that was pretty cool that you could, it wasn't the normal just like regular foil papers, like it was like the fancy foils with the clear strip in the middle. Did the colorist determine my undertones before deciding the best color to use? Yes, she did. And she kind of told me that like the undertones of my hair are more orangey, which is definitely true, because usually when I would bleach my hair, even prior to me being natural, I always had color in my hair. Sometimes with just the bleach, my hair would kind of turn more on the orange side than on the blonde side. How long can I stop using henna prior to me getting the color? I waited 6 months. When I first told her I wanted color, she told me no. She actually told me to wait until my hair grew completely out again to put color on it. And I was just like, no way. We're gonna have to take a risk. So after about 6 months, she finally agreed to color my hair for me, and I'm glad that I waited, because I did save a lot of my hair. Have I done any protein treatments? I only did one, and I did one about a month ago, right after I cut off like the 2 inches of my hair, but not really so much so, no. I'm not that big of a fan of protein, so I haven't really put any on my hair. And have I noticed an increase in shedding? No, not at all. It still sheds about the same. Sometimes if I use a product that doesn't react too well to my hair, I'll get more shedding than usual, but other than that, shedding just because of the color, no. How did I come up with the right color to do? Honestly, I've had so many colors in my hair. When I was relaxed, I had blonde, red, orange, different browns, and I really liked all of them. Like, a lot of people say red would really look good on me, but I wanted something that was gonna be lighter, but definitely not blonde, because I did used to have like a blonde piece in my bang. So the way that I chose the colors that I wanted in my hair was based on colors that I had already had in my hair. The only color that I had never had in my hair is the chocolate that's in my hair now. So that was new, but I knew that that would look good on me either way it went, because it was already dark. It was already pretty close to my natural hair color. And the kind of honey, I've had highlights that were like honey and burnt orange all over my hair before, so I knew that that would look good, but I just didn't want anything that I had before. So instead of doing like a burnt orange, I went with the chocolate, and I love it. And I also just like searched online for curly hair girls with highlights or with colors, and I kind of like looked at people with my skin tone to see like, okay, well, like what color highlights did they get. And I also didn't want to do anything too extreme. Like, I still wanted it to be pretty professional and kind of like where I could tone it down or really play it up. Like with my hair in this style right here, it's really toned down. But if I wear it out and with all of the bangs and stuff out, it's super bright. So I like the versatility of that, and that's why I only got half of my head instead of my entire head colored. So those were all of the questions that I received on my Facebook fan page. If you have any other questions about my hair color, just leave them down below and I will try to answer them for you. If you are in the Houston area and you do want a good stylist, or you do want the stylist information who colored my hair, please inbox me. I'm not going to put her personal information in the description bar of this video. So either inbox me or send me an email and I will give you her information and then let her know that I gave you her information so that you can contact her. So that is it. I really hope that this answered all of your questions about my color, and I will see you loves in my next video. Bye.